Are you interested in learning how to prepare your post-pandemic workplace like a pro? Much like a zombie apocalypse on Earth, the COVID-19 pandemic did a doozy on the workplace environment. Offices left behind in March 2020 won't be the same when we return to them. Today we'll discuss how to best prepare your workplace for when you and your fellow employees go back. I'm Noel with Jotform. Let's get into it. As the pandemic continues, workers continue to be nervous that returning to their cubicles will increase their likelihood of getting sick. That's why it's important to make safety in the workplace a top priority. This will help in encouraging your employees to come back to the office. Here's a list of steps that you can take before reopening to make your post-pandemic workplace as safe and inviting as possible. Throughout the pandemic, masks have been a hot-button issue. As a business owner and an employer, you need a clear mask policy before welcoming any employees, clients, or customers back into your workplace. Generally speaking, experts are still recommending people wear masks in crowded, enclosed spaces, such as an office. This helps further curb the spread of COVID-19. If a mask requirement is up your alley, in-office signs can help remind staff of the new policy and its benefits. You could also implement policies surrounding vaccination records and requirements, as well as daily temperature checks. If you want to ensure a clean and safe workplace environment, you can put adequate cleaning and disinfecting procedures into place. Hot zones include common areas for both employees and visitors. We're talking lobbies, bathrooms, and kitchens. It's also great practice to wipe down doorknobs and keyboards frequently. You may have thought you were a cleaning all-star pre-pandemic, but even the best need to up their sanitizing game. Make disinfectants available to employees so they have control over the cleanliness of their desks. Upping the amount of trash bags and garbage cans, as well as scheduling more frequent pickup, will be a big help. A potentially more costly office update is your ventilation system. With the CDC advising businesses to figure out if their existing setups operate effectively, checking into the status of your system is important. If your system doesn't measure up, you'll need to upgrade so you can maximize the air recirculating in your space. When it comes to enclosed spaces and COVID-19, a functioning ventilation system helps diminish the spreading of any disease. It maximizes fresh air circulation, which dilutes airborne viruses. If you live somewhere with decent weather, don't skip opening windows. Also, running fans can help. Perhaps you can even move some meetings or social events to the outdoors. Getting your ventilation system assessed means you may finally have to address any poorly ventilated areas in your office that you've been looking past. In the long run, your employees will thank you. If you're planning on having employees back in the office, it's a great idea to stagger your employee schedules. This minimizes crowds, which minimizes the potential for transmission. Try designing a hybrid work schedule. This includes some employees coming to the office on different days, or allowing certain employees to stay in their work-from-home environment if that's working for them. You could even stagger employees' hourly schedules when possible, like by having a morning team and an afternoon team. Having a schedule makes it easier to socially distance when back at work, and also creates a great opportunity for cleaning between employee groups. Although it'd be great for all your employees to start back in the office immediately, it's just not realistic. It's a good idea to upgrade your office space with the necessary technology to facilitate remote collaboration. You likely have video conferencing tools, but think about whether you can add anything to your conference rooms to optimize the experience for staff both in office and working remotely. Research any tools that have emerged in the last year and a half that may help staff do their jobs better and connect while your employees are in a hybrid working model. Give your space a little HGTV makeover. Okay, maybe don't go crazy with the wallpaper, but do consider purchasing new furniture. Replacing heavy, bulky furniture with more easily movable pieces with wheels will make it easier to quickly reconfigure office setups based on daily needs. The ability to move a desk and a seat 6 feet away from coworkers can also give peace of mind to employees who may be anxious about returning. If you have an open office concept, movable furniture is even more useful. A tip that can work in conjunction with the previous tip is to set up communal workstations and meeting rooms. This allows employees to choose where they work on any given day. Thorough cleaning and being in larger, more open spaces can help mitigate any risk. Plus, unassigned workstations help facilitate social distancing because no one is stuck at any specific desk, nor its neighbors. If you're wanting to provide a communal meeting room or shared workspace, consider using an app to book the space. If an app seems unnecessary because of staff size, just use a first come, first served system. In addition, putting up transparent barriers like plexiglass can reduce physical contact between employees. Another way to help reduce internal contact is to reassess how your employees move about the office space. Try creating specific routes and flows of traffic, such as one hallway for entering and another for exiting. If that's not possible, just do what you do while driving car and stick to one specific side of the road, or in this case, the hallway. This ensures employees walking in different directions are at least somewhat distanced apart. Floor markings and/or wall signs can be helpful reminders to employees of the new flow of traffic procedures. Small spaces like elevators can cause a hang-up. Encourage employees to take the stairs instead. Good for the heart and for avoiding sickness. Usually, a fully stocked fridge is a great thing, but post-pandemic, you'll have to eliminate food sharing. The good news is you don't have to forbid snacks. Bring in individually packaged food and drinks to replace the communal coffee pot and water cooler. Last, but certainly not least, communicate, communicate, communicate. Let your staff know well in advance of all the changes you've made to the workplace, as well as any updated policies. Giving your team time to process, adjust to, and prepare for alterations will increase your chances for collective success. We know a lot has changed in the working world recently. Instead of letting that hold you back, use these steps to confidently prepare for how the workplace looks now. Let's recap. Decide what your mask and vaccination policies are going to be and clearly state them to your staff and visitors. Take your cleaning routine up a notch and give your employees the power to clean their own spaces regularly. Check your ventilation systems and replace them if necessary. Gather tools that will foster a collaborative hybrid work model. Purchase new furniture that helps employees socially distance and feel safe. Try unassigning desks while you're at it. Reroute the office to foster social distancing. Make your kitchen safer by taking away food sharing options and providing individually packaged snacks. Lastly, communicate clearly every step of the way. With these steps, your workplace is going to feel clean and safe for your staff in no time. Thanks for watching Jotform. I'm Noel. See you later.